Okay, all done here. Now there's no more fear of flooding, and good clean water can flow all across the kingdom. I should head back to town and check in. I hope they're all as excited as I am. Come get me! Right there! That was easy. Let's keep it up! Woohoo! Level up! There they are. Let's begin! Here it comes! Right there! That was easy. Let's keep it up! Let's get this over with! Ah! See ya! That was easy. Let's keep it up!
This means I'm still young, right?
They don't see us. Now's our chance. Here it comes! Right there! That was easy. Let's keep it up!
Hey, you better pay attention now.
Too slow! Right there! Here it comes!
That could have been easy. Hey, you better pay attention now.
Here it comes! Right there!
That could have been easy. Hey, you better pay attention now.
Yeah! Here it comes! See ya! Too slow! Way to go, guys! Let's get this over with! Yeah! Here it comes! Got you! Too slow! Ow! Way to go, guys! Get me! Here it comes! Ah! Right there! Too slow!
That could have been easy.
Oh yeah! I leveled up! They don't see us. Now's our chance. See ya! Too slow. Ah! Way to go, guys! They don't see us. Now's our chance. Yeah! Huh! Right there! Ow! Here it comes! Yeah! Way to go, guys! Let's get this over with! Ah! Too slow! See ya! That was easy. Let's keep it up!
We'll finish this lickety-split.
See ya! Huh! Ah!
Here it comes! What could have been easy?
Woohoo! Level up! There they are. Let's begin. Too slow. Ah! Got you. Too slow.
What could have been easy? We'll finish this lickety-split. Here it comes!
Right there! Huh!
What could have been easy?
Hey, you around? Rufus needs to talk to you. Can you go see him in his study?
Sure. I'll head over there right away.
I've been waiting for you. I have a special favor to ask of you.
Rufus, you never ask me for stuff. Do you have a crush on someone or something?
No, nothing like that. Princess, are you familiar with the ruins at the edge of the eastern border?
You mean the Modus ruins? Modus was really big a long time ago, but then it was destroyed somehow, right?
Exactly. Well, reports indicate that a dragon has come and made a nest at the base of those ruins. No damage has been reported yet, but according to historical records, Alls is within the dragon's territory. If we don't act, it will threaten not only our development progress, but our very safety as well.
I won't let that happen. It's my duty to protect the peace of the kingdom. Just leave that dumb dragon to me.
Of course, I cannot allow you to assume such a dangerous task, is what I should say. However, from your performance thus far, I've concluded that conquest at the hands of you and an escort would be best.
It hasn't quite hit me yet, but maybe I really have been getting stronger, so I can even defeat a dragon now.
As I said, you and an escort. I put a great deal of effort in assessing his ability. Please remember that.
I know that. I was just joshing ya.
Just to make sure everything goes smoothly, I've already made the necessary arrangements. I've invited a former knight from Arland named Sturkenberg. Please meet up with him and head out to confront the dragon.
Mr. Sturk? Ah, I wish I had more time to get ready before having to look him in the eye.
Oh, you know him? That should make things easier. Also, please...
Don't be reckless, right? I know, don't worry. Anyway, I better get going. Hello, Miss Philly! Oh, Miss Esty?
Hi, Meruru. Did Did you come to look for work?
Yep. But where's Miss Philly?
Right over there. She's facing off against her ultimate opponent, so give her a minute.
Her ultimate opponent? And so, what I mean to say is, that case is still under investigation, so...
I don't understand what you're trying to say. Can you be more concise? I'm only here to find out how many requests were accomplished yesterday.
Yes, well, to be concise, we were so busy. I mean, we had so many customers. I haven't had time to add them up yet.
She's never been good with guys like Rufus. She's still the same as ever that way.
I can't understand, though. I get chills every time he looks at me like that.
But she's still the receptionist. She can't work like that. I worry about her as her sister, too.
isn't here. I wonder where he took off to. Kana, do you know where Elias is? Mr. Elias? Oh, he left town early this morning. He's been taking off around this time every day a lot recently. It seems like he has something on his mind. I see. I wonder what's going on. Do you know where he went exactly? Well... is. Hey, Elias! Hey!
Huh? Meruru? Are you out here looking for me?
I was just wondering what you might be up to at this time of day. Are you training or something?
I'm doing exactly what it looks like, so just leave me alone, would you? I can use my free time however I want.
Yeah, I know, but a little birdie told me you seemed like you had something on your mind, so I was worried.
That's just the way my face looks. Sorry, I'm just lagging behind in my training. Can't seem to catch up.
If you say so. But I think you're super strong. You're way more experienced than Kana or me, so we always rely on you.
Well, sure, compared to you guys, but my goal is way higher than that.
I see you're keeping up with your training. I suppose the youth of today isn't as bad off as I thought.
Mr. Sturk! That's the kind of thing somebody's grandpa would say.
Grandpa? Oh, Princess Meruru, you can be very hurtful when you want to. I've been called Pops, sure, but that's it.
Well, that doesn't surprise me. Anyway, so you knew that Elias was training here?
Yes. I ran into him here when I was looking for a place to do my own routine training. But I'm surprised a kid like you can keep up such a tough training regimen. That takes some amazing willpower.
Pipe down, Pops. I don't want to hear it. And can you take that loudmouth princess with you when you leave?
Pops? I'm used to women and children yelling at me to go away, but now I'm getting it from uppity punks, too?
Well, sorry if I'm too noisy. But anyway, why are you pushing yourself so hard?
If you put too much strain on your body, it could lead to serious injury. You need to take a break every now and then.
Just leave me alone. I don't have time to waste talking like this. I have to get stronger and catch up to my brother. That's the only reason I have, or need. That's all.
I see. You're working this hard for your brother. You really do care about him.
It's not that simple. It's about the entire meaning of my existence.
Eagerness is fine, but you can't let it push you too far. Nothing good will come from recklessness.
Then what am I supposed to do? I have to stand next to a perfect brother I can never beat.
You have to carry a sword in your heart.
A sword in your... What do you mean by that?
It means don't let yourself be influenced by outside factors. It means develop an inner faith.
Sword in my heart. But I don't have that kind of faith in myself.
It's good to work with others in mind, but you can't let that limit you. You must always maintain that inner faith.
Inner faith. So you mean to feel with my heart and not think with my head? That kind of thing? Okay, Pops. I'll take what you said into consideration.
Again with the Pops. Now fine. So, Princess, how was that for some grandfatherly advice?
Mr. Sturk! You saw right through him and spotted what was eating at him. Thank you for your help.
To become obsessed with one subject at his age, it's the kind of problem you cannot solve by yourself. Often, youth's biggest problems are solved simply through experience. But that's just part of being young.
Ah! Listen to all those smart words! Mr. Sturk, you really are like someone's grandpa.
I'm sorry, but could you please stop saying that? I haven't built up an immunity to it quite yet.
Aw, man! Now you're all sad! I didn't think you'd get that way. Come on, Mr. Sturk, cheer up! Meruru, do you know where Miss Esty is? I heard she'd be stopping by the workshop. Oh, she was just here, but headed back out again to go shopping with Miss Toturi. Did you need to talk to her? Oh, well, a letter just arrived at the castle addressed to her. You handled that kind of stuff too, Kena? Amazing! Anyway, I think they should be back soon. We're back! Oh, welcome, Kena. Thank you. Actually, I'm just here to give Miss Esty a letter that came for her.
For me? I wonder who it's from. Oh, it's my friend from Ireland. But why a letter now all of a sudden?
Maybe it's something important. You should open it right away.
Okay, let's see. Dear Esty, how are you doing? I know this is really sudden, but
What's wrong, Miss Esty? Is it bad news?
Yes, it is. The worst news imaginable. My friend, the exact same age as me, is getting married.
Huh? And that's bad? I don't get it.
One of my few remaining comrades has fallen. How is that not the worst news ever? Oh, how depressing.
But if your friend's getting married, I'm sure she's looking forward to your well wishes. You're both too young to understand. You'll see things differently once you're Esty's age. Oh, I see. So, Miss Toturi, does that mean you understand? Me? Oh, well, I'm not really... I just don't care about that kind of thing. Miss Esty looks like she's in shock. She's just staring off into the distance. Please leave her be, Kena. I know. Tea. Pour us some tea, Kena. I want to try some of your tea. Yes, of course.
It's fine. I'm fine. I gave myself to my work. I need to look after Gio. And I need to help Meruru with her country's development. So, I'm just fine. I'm not jealous. No, not at all.
That's right. I'm sure you'll be far too busy with work to go to her wedding anyway. Esty, just tell yourself you never got that letter, and everything will be fine.
That's right. A friend who would abandon me just to get married. That was never a friend to begin with.
Oh, Miss Totri, are you sure you should have said that? Please, do something. Oh, no. Did I make things worse? I'll put something in Esty's tea to help her calm down.
Oh, I'm fine. I'm just absolutely dandy.
Miss Esty, wait! She's gone. Is she gonna be okay, Miss Totri? Oh, I'm sure she'll be fine. I've seen her go through this before. It's a process. She'll get depressed, then she'll get over it. She'll be back to her old self in no time. Okay, if you say so. But is marriage really worth going through all this? I guess I am too young to understand. Me too. But maybe it gets more important once you're as old as Miss Esty. I'll have to spend some time thinking about this.